Hello everyone and welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. Now if you're a seasoned hoof trimming professional, you can probably identify this right off the bat. If you're a novice, you're probably thinking it's something else. Well, this first swipe of the knife is going to eliminate one of those potential possibilities. And the other is going to become more evident as well. Now, the novice may have thought this was a sole ulcer, but that would have been right here, and that's all clear. What we have here is actually called an axial fissure. Axial as in the axial wall, fissure being a crack in that inside wall of that hoof. So now we got to trim that up and take care of that crack. Now, as I trim this lateral claw, it might look like there's a problem there as well. But all this is a little bit of natural shedding. We've got some debris packed up behind that, so that's what you're looking at there. You'll see as we trim this down that all disappears. Now, these axial wall fissures can be difficult to heal sometimes. They almost need to get worse before they can get better. And what I mean by that is that crack needs to terminate at the hairline or out the side where we can get all of the loose horn removed from that. This area I'm working on here is where that axial fissure is. That's going to work its way up in between those two claws. But you're going to notice there's an area of separation involved as well here. Here you can get a good view of both the separation and that axial fissure down below. And it looks like it's going to terminate, which is exactly what we want. Now we just need to work on the separated horn along here. So what we're removing here is actually two different types of horn. We've got the solar horn that obviously lays along the bottom of the foot, and then we're getting into that axial wall horn that extends up on the inside there. That lays perpendicular to that solar horn. Another thing to notice is how thin that axial wall is up above there compared to how thick it is down below, or even to that outside wall, that abaxial wall thickness. And that's because that wall horn there doesn't provide any structural support to the foot. In fact, most of the time when the cow's standing, that part of the axial wall isn't making any ground contact whatsoever. You can probably tell based on the location of these that they're not the easiest to work on either, let alone try to film and work on. But we do our best. There's two good things with this particular lesion. Number one, it has terminated, worked its way out the side there, which is exactly what I was hoping for. And the area of openness is also very small, which means this should heal up pretty easily. So now we'll get this foot wrapped up. We'll let her go back to her pen